Shabbat Shalom. Shalom Akim. This is who Jake, the Negro Latino Native American man, wants to be over them if it's not Trump. All praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. DeBron said, Apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the elect. The picture says, 1977, Biden said integrating black students would turn schools into a jungle, a racial jungle. I don't want my children to grow up in a jungle, a racial jungle. Let's play this next clip.
We must take back the streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street. The consensus is A.
So this guy made the statement, it doesn't matter how the child, the environment of a child, how they grow up, with the things they experience, seen, felt growing up. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is that these guys need to be taken off the street. And his words was targeted towards the Negro Latino Native American man. You see who you want over you? All right? And you think this guy has changed? This is Deuteronomy 17:15. It says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy power shall choose. One of amongst thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee, that thou mayest not set stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. So we, the Negro Latino Native American man, only your own kind has your best interests, not the people who brought you over here in slavery or systematically set it up to where us as youth is deprived. As he said, it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter how you grew up and the things you experienced. You know, you just need to be taken off the streets. And he doesn't want his children in schools with you. And this is who you want over you. Actually, in the NLT, it says, if this happens, be sure to select a king, the man of the Lord your God chooses. You must appoint a fellow Israelite. He may not be a stranger. This is a stranger. And not only a stranger, this guy supremely hates the Negro Latino Native American man. And this is who you want over you. And his logic is off anyway. Matter of fact, I'll share this last scripture. The scriptures say, train a child up in a way that he should go, and he will not depart from it. Okay? So this guy's logic is off. Okay? Whatever a child let me see, he shall not depart. Let me see this in apocrypha. Let me see all. Let me see, I can't find it. It's funny. Let me see. Let me just try it. Proverbs 22:6. Train a child up in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So it does matter how you train your children up, unlike what this guy has just said.
They must be taken off the street. The consensus is A. We must take back the streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street.
Shalom.